we are going to discuss the remainders concept. So hope you are aware of the remainder. So this is a division algorithm, guys. Generally we do this one, but we may know about this divisor, coefficient, dividend and remainder. You have to know about this. So whenever we are going to understand the remainder concept, these mandatory things you have to know. So what are the mandatory things here? We have divisor, okay, divisor, and we also call this as a factor, and this is the quotient, and this is the remainder, and this will be the dividend. Okay, so one more formula is there, that is dividend is equals to divisor into coefficient plus remainder. This is also one of the representation of division algorithm. So this is one more representation of a division algorithm, that is dividend is equals to divisor into coefficient plus r. So if you write it, 135 is equals to divisor 5 into coefficient 27 plus 0. We can also write like this. Okay. Now coming to the concept here. Now see, find the remainder of the expression 49 by 9. See, generally how do we do 49, 9. So 9 fives are 45 and we got the remainder as 4. Okay, we got the remainder as 4. But when you observe here, we have two remainders. One is a positive remainder and one is a negative remainder. So what is meant by a positive remainder? So when you do this process, whatever the value you get, that is a positive integer. Whatever value you get, that is a positive integer, and the next one will be negative integer. So to find out the negative remainder, to find out the negative remainder, take the value divisor minus positive remainder. Okay, so positive remainder. Sorry. We change the order here. So that is positive remainder minus divisor, which is equals to negative remainder, or else in other way 49 9. So 9 5 is a 45. 45 is below than 49, right? 45 is below than 49. Now what is the next 9 multiple we have? 9 6 is a 54. So 9 6 is a 54, right? So this 5 is the negative remainder. Okay. So this is the positive remainder and this is the negative remainder. So you don't need to do anything, guys. You can know easily positive remainder. If you want to find out the negative remainder, you can simply subtract. Okay, you can simply subtract the positive remainder minus the divisor, you will get a negative remainder. Negative remainder is a negative value, positive remainder is a positive value. Okay, so this is the basic definitions of positive and negative remainders. Now I am expecting you to solve this one. The positive remainder and negative remainders of 107 divided by 9. Yes. So 107 9. So 9 ones are 9. We left with 1 here, 17. So 9 ones are 9. We get the remainder as 8. So this is a positive remainder, that is 8. Now if you want to find out negative remainder, 8 minus 9, which is 1, which is negative 1. Okay, negative 1, that is a negative remainder. Okay, now I'll give you a little complicated question. Now you try to answer this question. No. So if you get this kind of a question in the examination, so generally we'll do 47 into 52, it's a 2-digit multiplication, but still it's a time waste process. Okay, I'll show you how to solve this one. So 47 into 52 divided by 6. Okay, so 6 are, 6 7 are 6 7 are 42, right? 6 7 are 42, or else you can do like this. This is for your comfort, guys. Actually, in the examination, you don't need to do like this. So 6 7 the 42. We left with 5. Okay. So here we get the remainder as 5. Just give me a minute. So here you get the remainder as 5. Next, 52 6. Okay. So 6 8 are 48. 6 8 are 48. We get the remainder as 4 here. So here we get the remainder as 4. So 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is what? 20. 20 by 6. 20 by 6, what is the remainder you will get? 2. That's it. See, this is how you can solve. So if you get this kind of a question, see, it is definitely impossible to calculate. So don't think to find out 321 power 5687. It is definitely impossible to solve. Then how to solve? Okay. Now let's see. We are going to find the remainder when it is divided by 8. Okay. So just think about it. Is 321 is divided by 8 or not? So 321 is not divided by 8, but 32 is divided by 8. So if 32 is divided by 8, 320 is divided by 8. Okay. Now, so this 320 we can write it as 321 we can write it as 320 plus 1, that 5867. Okay. So this 320 we can write it as 8 into 40 plus 1 power 5687. Okay. So this we can write as 8 into 40 whole power 5687 plus 1 power 5687. See, when you observe this point, this 320 power 5687 is the multiple of 8. So when any number is a multiple of 8, and what we get the remainder, when it is a multiple, we'll get the remainder as 0 obviously. Okay, when it is a multiple, for example, if you take it 16, so 16, 8. So 16 is a multiple of 8. So obviously 8 to the 16, we get the remainder as 0. Similarly, 320 ని కూడా మనం division చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది 840 is a 320, we get the remainder as 0. So 320 power 5867 అంటే 320 into 320 into 320 into 320. So everything is 320 multiple. See, 320 multiple అన్నప్పుడు అది 8 multiple కూడా 8 multiple ని మీరు 8 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే you will get the remainder as 0 obviously. నెక్స్ట్ ఈ 1 పవర్ 5687 వాల్యూ ఏమవుతుంది మనకి 1 అవుతుంది. సో మొత్తం ఇప్పుడు దీన్ని మనం డివైడ్ చేస్తే వాట్ ఈస్ ద రిమైండర్ విల్ గెట్ ద రిమైండర్ యాజ్ 1 itself. We'll get the remainder as 1 only because we left with 1 power 5687. దాన్ని మనం 8 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది 1 కదా. సో 1 ని ఎన్నిసార్లు మల్టిప్లై చేసినా 1 8 zeros are 0 అంటే రిమైండర్ ఏమొస్తుంది మనకి 1 వస్తుంది. సో ఆన్సర్ ఫర్ ద క్వశ్చన్ is 1. Okay, so but by looking this question we feel it's very complicated, but still you can solve in a logical way. I'll solve this one. So 146 we can write it as 147 minus 1, because if you write it like 140 plus 6 power 56, if you write like this, 140 is divisible by 7, so obviously we'll get the remainder as 0, but 6 power 56 is very difficult number to find out, so that's why we need to go with the next value, that is 147 minus 1. So 147 minus 1 whole power 56. So 147 we can write it as 7 into 21 whole power 56 minus minus 1 power 56, minus 1 power 56. So we left with what? Minus 1 power 56 only. Okay, so this I left. Okay, so here when you find out the value, this will be obviously 0. 0 minus 1 power 56. 0 minus 1 power 56 is what? Minus 1 power 56. So here we have a positive number. Sorry, here we have a even number. So minus 1, if we multiply for a even number of times, we'll get a positive 1 only. It's not a negative 1, guys. It's a positive 1 because minus 1 power 56. Minus 1 power 56 will give you 1 as a value. So 1 by 7. 1 by 7. 1 by 7 value is what? When you divide like this, 7 zeros are 0, we'll get the remainder as 1. So answer for the question is 1 here. It's not a negative 1, it's a positive 1, guys. By 6. Okay, so don't go with the traditional way, guys. If you go with the traditional way, then it will be very complicated. So 3 power 85. So the numerator is in a form of 3, and we need to change the denominator in the form of 3's only. So 3 into 2. Okay, so 3 power 85 into 3 power minus 1 by 2. I am taking 3 to the numerator. If I am taking 3 to the numerator, so this will be 3 power 84. Okay. So 3 power 84 by 2. So 3 power 84 by 2, that we can write it as 2 plus 1 power 84 by 2. So this we can write it as 2 power 84 plus 1 power 84 by 2. సో 2 పవర్ 84 ని మనం 2 తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది? ఆబ్వియస్లీ 0 వస్తుంది, రిమైండర్ 0 వస్తుంది. ప్లస్ 1 పవర్ 84, 1 పవర్ 84 వాల్యూ ఏమవుతుంది మనకి 1, 1 బై 2 చేస్తే మనకి ఏమొస్తుంది? రిమైండర్ 1 వస్తుంది. సో ఫైనల్ రిమైండర్, the remainder for the question is 1. Okay guys, when you get this kind of questions in the examination, so please think logically to solve, or else you can remember this method. So 1 factorial value is 1, 2 factorial value is 2, 3 factorial value is 6, 4 factorial value is 24, and here it is 7 divided by 7 we are going to find out. So we need to write up to 7. So 24, 5 factorial is 120, 6 factorial is 720, and 7 factorial. So from here this is 7 factorial, and 8 factorial we can write it as 8 into 7 factorial, and 9 factorial we can write it as 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. So up to 50 into 49 into so on 7 factorial, right? Because here it is asking about divided by 7. So మీరు క్లియర్ గా ఇప్పుడు అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే ఇది 7 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ అనేది 7 మల్టిపులే, ఇది 7 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ కాబట్టి 7 మల్టిపులే, ఇవన్నీ కూడా 7 మల్టిపుల్స్ కదా. సో 7 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ తర్వాత వచ్చేవన్నీ కూడా 7 మల్టిపుల్సే ఉంటాయి. ఎందుకు? 8 into 7 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్. సో 8 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ అంటేనే మనకు దాంట్లో 7 ఉంది అని. సో 8 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ అంటేనే మనకు దాంట్లో 7 ఉందని అర్థం. 9 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ అంటే కూడా 7 ఉంటుంది, 10 ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ అంటే 7 ఉంటుంది. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడా కూడా నీకు 7 లేదు, ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడ కూడా 7 లేదు కాబట్టి just you need to add. So these are not 7 multiples, but from here these are all 7 multiples. Okay, so if you add this 720 plus 120 840, 840 plus 24 864, 864 plus 6 870, 873. So 873 is not 7, it's not divided by 7. Plus if you take 7 factorial common here, 1 plus 8 plus 9 into 8 plus and so on 50 into 49 and so on ఇలా వెళ్తుంది అది. ఓకేనా, ఇలా వెళ్తుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇదంతా కూడా మనకి రిమైండర్ 0నే వస్తుంది, అదంతా కూడా రిమైండర్ 0 వస్తుంది. ఎందుకు? అది 7 మల్టిపుల్ కాబట్టి. సో ఇప్పుడు మనకి 873ని 7తో డివైడ్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, 7తో డివైడ్ చేస్తే ఏమొస్తుంది? 7 1 7, 1 7, 7 2 14, and this is 3 and 3, 7 4 28. So what is the remainder we got? 5 remainder we got. So when we divided by this 7, we get the remainder as 5. But when you divide 7 factorial by 7, you will get the remainder as 0. So if you write like this, you can also write like this 7. So 5 plus 0, 5. So the answer for the question is 5. So this is the end of the class. I have left few questions, right? So please do that homework questions as well. So thank you so much guys. Bye bye.